So this is Man and Woman Drive, right near the RPZ. The light and off to the slightly to the left of the screen is the 301 Man and Woman Drive light. Off to your right, you can see the Sonic drive-in, and the traffic coming in here has to make, oh, that was close, has to make a U-turn around the median strip to get into Sonic. And you just see a steady stream of this going on here today. This is kind of late in the afternoon. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, and it's amazing the number of people that are coming in here. It's just a steady stream. That one there may be going to McDonald's because he didn't go in the main driveway, didn't have to make the U-turn. You can get into Sonic other ways, but everybody seems to use this way. Wow, this is wild. Okay, here's a pile of cars coming in to go to Sonic. This should be cute because they have to navigate around that median strip, yeah, make the U-turn, and then make a right-hand turn into Sonic. Yep, there they go. There's another one there. Don't know who thought this up. This is not the best traffic flow situation I've ever seen. Oh, here, that one there just barely made it, and some don't. Some have to back up. It's just always a challenge to get into Sonic this way. That median strip doesn't do them any favors, and it won't get any better if they go ahead and extend Man and Woman Drive where we're standing right now, because they'll have to cross at least 2 lanes, maybe 3 lanes of traffic to go left to head west on Man and Woman Drive if they ever extend it. And as I understand it, the Board of Appeals has a conditions put on this special exception for Sonic that says that they won't be able to turn left when they leave here. So if you get into Sonic, if Man and Woman Drive ever gets extended, then when you leave here, you best be planning to go east and go on 301 either north or south. Otherwise, you're stuck. There's another traffic jam here at Sonic. These cars coming out don't have many choices. If they want to go left, they have a very short queue before the light, and so they can go north on 301, and they just get piled up there. So they block the through lane and the right-hand lane at the same time. There they go. Green light change, end the problem until the next time it needs to change. That's an interesting situation there where you have 4 cars and one of them is blocking the through and right turn lane off of Man and Woman Drive for people who would want to either go east on Man and Woman Drive or go south on 301 from here. One more car and they wouldn't have been able to do that. Keep in mind that once Walmart gets installed here and this road gets extended, there will be a lot more traffic on Man and Woman Drive, and that'll just add to the confusion here with this median strip and the cars trying to get in and out of Sonic. There'll be more cars trying to go straight and to the right that have nothing to do with Sonic, but they won't be able to go because the Sonic traffic will have them blocked off. Here's another contestant. Let's see if this one can make the turn. See, they have to swing out into the other lane in order to make this turn. Yep, and then they just barely make it. Pickup truck should be interesting. Well, you got to come over into the opposite lane. You can't stay in his own lane to do it for sure. Make the hard U-turn. Oh, wow, that was pretty good actually. I'm not sure I could have done that from there. See this guy in the pickup truck. He understands the traffic flow. This is pretty rare. You very rarely see somebody sit there in that driveway like that and wait for fear that they'll plug out traffic. Right now, that's not too important because there is no traffic on Man and Woman Beantown Road unless the church is in session, or I'm sorry, on Man and Woman Drive, unless the church is in session. Now he gets to go. That way, he doesn't tie up 2 lanes of traffic in the queue. One thing to notice about this is that traffic getting into Sonic, whether they're heading east or whether they're heading west on Man and Woman Drive or north or south on 301, they need to use all 4 lanes of Man and Woman Drive in order to get into Sonic. And when they come westbound on the Man and Woman Drive, They have to swing out into their right-hand lane in order to have enough turn radius to cross both of the eastbound lanes in order to get into Sonic. So one car essentially ties up 4 lanes for some period of time while they make that turn. During the June 28th Board of Appeals special exception hearing for Waldorf Station's Walmart Supercenter, the current inefficient traffic patterns for the new Sonic restaurant were discussed. Counsel for Waldorf Station asserted that future traffic patterns on Madam Woman Drive would not be worsened after the Walmart Supercenter was built, and Madam Woman Drive was improved to a 5-lane connector between 301 and the proposed Western Parkway. The prevalent proposed solution was to limit Sonic access via Madam Woman Drive with signage. The Sonic traffic consultant had testified before the Board of Appeals earlier that the 301 entrance would get most of the traffic, but you will see that Sonic was actually designed around the Madam Woman entrance, and no amount of external signage can fix that. To further understand why few patrons ever use the 301 access provided and insist on using the Madam Woman Drive access, this next video segment helps replicate a typical driving visit to Sonic. Okay, we're going to enter from the Madam Woman access point and turn right here. I avoided the U-turn because I was here ahead of time and I didn't want to make that U-turn. It would turn right in here. And you'll notice as soon as we get in here that the first thing we run into is an arrow that says we should be going in the direction I'm going and not in the opposite direction. On the right, the stalls where people could stop and have bellhop service are slanted toward the Madam Woman entrance, and the parking places to the left for the dine-in people are also slanted toward the Madam Woman entrance. The 2 lanes of cars start right here for the drive-up kiosk. And on your right here, you'll see 4 more parking places. They're only accessible directly from the Madam Woman side of the facility. At this point, we're looking straight at the 301 entrance, and you'll note that off to our left, as we make this turn, that the 2 lanes of kiosk traffic merge into 1. You're already past the point where you order your meal. You're at the point where you're picking up your meal, but if you came in here on 301, you have missed getting into that line. I'm going to park here in one of the 7 spaces that are directly accessible from Route 301. There are 28 spaces here, but only 7 are directly accessible from 301, and the rest of them are directly accessible from Madam Woman Drive. That kind of tells you what the intent was. Everybody expected that people would come in from Madam Woman Drive to use this facility. Note that Madam Woman currently dead ends just west of Sonic, so there's no westbound traffic to deal with as I go out here and make this loop. Okay, I'm going to make the loop around here. Turn right on the Madam Woman Drive so that I can get access to 301 South, and we will try the 301 access point to Sonic, and you can decide for yourselves which way this was supposed to work. Turn it right on the 301, missed the light that time. Okay, and the very next thing we do is turn right into Sonic. Now at this point, I'm already past the verge for the kiosk and for the pickup of your meal. I can't get to that without traveling completely around the facility all over again. I'm going past my 7 parking spaces I could have if I wanted to go in from this side and stay for a meal. Notice that I still have arrows telling me which way I have to go, and I have to keep going this way. Once I get to this point, if I wanted a stall, or if I wanted to park in one of these other parking places, I could use the parking places that are closest to Man or Woman Drive, because I've already encircled the facility at least once in order to get to this point. And now we have traffic coming in from the right that is going the way that I probably should have gone if I wanted to do this efficiently, instead of just trying to show what the issues were with the traffic. And meanwhile, there are cars backing out of the stalls, and it's just kind of a mess. And keep in mind, this is not the busy part of the Sonic day. This is fairly quiet. I'm surprised that there isn't more traffic here. I've been here many times shooting videos for different reasons, and it's never like this. I'm going to go left again here and park over here once again to secure all of my equipment. I don't like driving down the road with all this stuff just temporarily on the seat and so forth. Ask the Board of Appeals to keep Waldorf Station from making these traffic problems even worse by saying no to the Walmart Supercenter with its increased tractor including tractor trailers, on Man or Woman Drive. Here's the address.